Okay, so today, if you're watching this video, today is actually Scooby-Doo's 55th anniversary. So in today's video, I am going to be ranking every single Scooby-Doo action figure that they make. Yep, that's pretty much it. So today, join me on we're going to be ranking every single Scooby-Doo action figure we have in this. All the figures are over here. I have some accessories. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to be ranking these for both 1 through 10. 1 being good, 5 being in the middle, and 10 being the must-have item. Before I start this video, I want to give a shout out to the person that commented this idea of ranking my toys. Now, I can't rank all my toys, but I thought it'd be nice to rank my action figures because this is the action figures that started my Scooby-Doo collection, as well as my addiction to Scooby-Doo, you might ask. So, let's just get into... So here's how it's going to work. We have 3 toasts we're going to be going first. We're going to do the friends first, the foes next, and then we'll do the Scoob figures. I was going to add the Scoob figures in, but it considers Scooby-Doo action figures because Scoob's not technically a Scooby-Doo franchise. It's just a movie. But I decided just to add them in so I wouldn't get anyone upset. So, here's how it's going to work. We're going to be ranking these in terms of the playsets that they have are coming in, the joints, as well as their accessories. Because I know some of these figures have accessories, some don't, but I do want to rank these in terms of 1 through 5. Not 1 through 5, 1 through 10. So, let's just get into it. Scooby, you have anything to say? In that case, then, let's move on to the first thing. So, the first thing we got is, this is not considered a action figure, this is more of a playset. We got the Mystery Machine. Now, just on the clear side, we actually have both in this video. We have both of these. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why did I have both these Mystery Machines? These are actually a lot different. And I'll show you why. Difference. So, let's first start off by what does the playset comes with. Well, usually this playset came with Fred. They also did release a playset. They also released another Mystery Machine you would have gotten with Scooby, the Ghost, and Fred. So, what we actually will do is, we're going to be ranking the Mystery Machine. Yeah, these may look the same. They may be the same on the outside, but inside they're completely different. So, basically, when character did the Mystery Machine, they actually released 2 variants of this. One of them goes with the Scooby-Doo 50 years figures, and this one was released when they did series 1 through 3 of their figure packs. There is also another playset I don't have in the moment. There is supposed to be there's supposed to be a character mansion, but I do not have it. But this is the only playset I have. It's just the gang and the Mystery Machine. By the way, before I want to start this video, I did want to let you guys know I will be sharing you guys some stories of some totes, as well as also giving you guys a bit of an update on Scooby-Doo action figures, because there is something I forgot to tell you this. But I want to add it into the video at the end. But yeah, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So yeah, so we're gonna be, so pretty much the Mystery Machine, the action figure that came with the Mystery Machine was Fred. They did release the figure packs they did release the figure packs for Fred. They did one figure pack with Fred, but let's just get into the Mystery Machine. So yeah, the reason why both these look different is because both of these come from different lines. This one came from the Scooby-Doo 50th year. This came with the ones you would have gotten in the first wave of figures. So, let's see, so I'm going to open it up. Basically, what this playset has, you can open the back up, and it opens up like his own personal base. And you also have the flap to insert figures in here. Like, you would put Daphne, Thelma up front, you put Shaggy and Scooby in the back. So yeah, so this is... Oh my god. Yeah, so basically, here, let me show you. Guys. So yeah, so pretty much, each of the flaps has different, doors. Yeah, this flap here has a bunch of, like, equipment right here with a flashlight. This has a box of Scooby snacks. I know it's upside down, bear with me. But it also has Scooby snacks, a hot dog, and a sandwich. The base inside of these playsets look different, where it has, like, footprints, ketchup, magnifying glass, a map. This has the same thing, except on a rug. And it also has Scooby snacks. The top of the roof has bats and flowers. And it has a bunch of glob stuff. On the side panel here, we have a frame of Shaggy and Scooby. And this one just has a radar. And the door here are a lot different, where you get one that says 50th anniversary on it. And this one just has the regular door flaps on it. But yeah. Yeah, so pretty much that's pretty much it. You could put your figures in it. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, like, you can kind of put your figures in the playset if you wanted to. But I think it's kind of nice. You can still pick up the Mystery Machine playset, but you can just get it with Fred. So if you guys are starting to collect Scooby-Doo action figures, and if you want to pick up the Mystery Machine, you're going to get a Fred figure included. Which is kind of weird how they have a playset, a figure pack with Fred, but somehow you can just get him into the Mystery Machine. But yeah, so all in all, what do I think about the Mystery Machine? I think it's amazing. I think the playset character did was amazing, but I really think it could be much better if the side doors were opening up rather than this whole base. I mean, I'm not comparing Mystery Machines, but the one from Metco's is a lot different. It has a bunch of doors. It has back doors opening, front side doors opening. What my plan is for the future, I want to replace the Mystery Machine with, like, this version of the van, which looks a lot different, and accordingly to the TV show. I even did show a post on the community tab, showing which one they could have did. I was thinking of picking the one from Basic Fun or Equity, but I was thinking of just picking up the Equity Mystery Machine. I will eventually pick it up someday, but not right now. This whole month's been nothing more than just I spent over $150, so I'm like hiatus right now. So that's pretty much it for the Mystery Machine. I mean, it's a lot different from what character of Metco's did, but it's kind of nice that at least gives you an action figure that goes with the playset, not the playset itself. We'll get into the Scoop stuff later, which I'll talk more about that version. But yeah, so ranking it, I might just give it, since it doesn't have the doors, but it looks pretty iconic. It looks almost iconic to the Mystery Machine. I might just give the Mystery Machine a 7 out of 10. Because, minus the doors not opening up, but I think it's pretty nice that it almost looked accurate to the Mystery Machine, but minus a few stuff. Ranking the Medco's Mystery Machine is definitely a 10 out of 10, though, but let's just get into the next... Well, let's actually get into the action figures first. Sorry about all the stuff here. So let's just get into the action figures first. So let's first start off with Fred. Now, if you guys are wondering, is it so in terms of joints, he only has it in his arms and legs, which is a pretty decent action figure. There was also when Basic Fun did the Scoob figures. They gave Fred a brand new look. So, in terms of accuracy, it looks accurate to Fred. The figures, the packs that came with Fred, there was some figure packs that they did release, though. In Series 3, he was actually given to Captain Color. There was a figure pack you could pick online for Series 3, which you would have gotten Fred and Captain Colored. Which gives you Fred and Captain Colored. They also, in the United Kingdom, they also did another figure pack with Fred and the Headless Horseman. But yeah, all in all, he looks amazing. He looks a decent Fred figure. I think it looks amazing. I really think it would have been just better if they could have just kept the Fred with the Mystery Machine. But yeah, so ranking him, I might just give him a 10 out of 10. Because he looks accurate, and he looks accurate to the van. We're just going to put Fred up here. Now, next up we got is Daphne, or Daphne Blake, according to what the bios say. It was a lot different from Fred. One of them being the torso spins. It also has joints. And the arms and legs, she does have joints in the arms and legs. The torso moves. I don't know why the torso moves. It's a little bit different. So, it turns out, yeah, so what the figure base comes with, so basically what would the figure, so the only way to get Daphne in figure packs, you would have gotten her in Series 1, you would have gotten her with Skeleton Man. Series 2 actually gave us Daphne and the Witch Doctor. Series 3 Series 3 was mostly just all the guys. In the Scooby-Doo 50th year line, you would have gotten her with the Wolfman. Even in the United Kingdom version, they also give Daphne and the Wolfman. Which, in my opinion, I did want to talk about the Scooby-Doo United Kingdom figure packs. I really think it would have been awesome. They could have had figure packs of different villains. You're getting the figure packs from the 50th year line into the mix. The only thing that's different, you got Fright-Faced Scooby and Captain Color's Ghost, and Shaggy and the Zombie, and Fred and the Headless Horseman. I really think Daphne and Dumb would have gotten a different figure. But ranking Daphne minus the torso spinning, nothing's wrong with her. She looks amazing. But I might just give her also a 10 out of 10. Because the way it looks. In my opinion, I really think the figure packs of Daphne and Velma would have gotten a better villain. So next up we got is Velma Dinkley. So Velma, same thing with Fred and Daphne. is the joints have arms and legs. Her torso doesn't move, so it's a lot different from Daphne. It's kind of nice. She has a bow here. She has glasses, and it's kind of nice that I don't know why she has a hole there. I don't know if you're allowed to put stuff on her arm here, but she does have a hole in the figure. It's kind of weird why would they add that. I mean, I really think it would have been awesome if they could have just removed the hole where Velma holding stuff is. I don't know if Velma even holds stuff to begin with, but I just really think it's kind of weird they have a hole here. I mean, I really think it could have opened the. It would have been awesome if they could have had like not have a hole there. I might just dock points for that. So what did Velma came? So if you would have gone Velma in figure packs, you would have gotten her with Series 1. She came with Dracula. Series 2 came with the Ghost, which we'll talk about. Series 3, she didn't came in Series 3. She did came in the 50th year line with Frankenstein. And the United Kingdom's versions also had Velma with Frankenstein. That's the thing is, the UK edition, the United Kingdom version packs and the Scooby-Doo 50th year line has two of the same packs. I really think it would have been better if you would have bought Velma and Daphne with brand new villains from character. I mean, they never got the 10,000 Volt Ghost, the Ghost Clown, or Creeper in figure packs. I really think it would have been awesome if they would have added them into the other figure packs. Next up, we got. Now, before I want to start this video, oh yeah, by the way, before we get into our next two figures, I did also want to let you guys know I also have customs. Customs for these guys. So, let's first start off with Norville Shaggy Rogers. Yes, that's his name. Same thing with every member of the gang. He has his joints. His head also has the ability to move. I think Fred also. Yeah, Fred's heads also move. Oh, let's see, Velma. The head also moves. It's like, yeah, I forgot to mention, some of these figures. Well, so yeah, some of these figures have head movement. I kind of forgot to mention that. But we actually got head movement for some of these figures. His joints actually looks pretty good though. It has the same joints as Fred, where his pants will go up and down. Some of the other figures have that too, where it also has joints in the legs. But it looks nice. It's kind of nice that they went with the iconic green shirt and the red pants. Shaggy actually came in. Series 1. Series 1, Shaggy came with the Wolfman. Same thing with Daphne. Series 2 also had Shaggy, but we'll get in the but that's actually the scare variant of him. Series 3 actually came with him with Frankenstein's monster. Series in the 50th year line, he came with the Headless Horseman, and even in the United Kingdom packs, he came with the zombie. But it's kind of weird that it's like, at least the versions of Shaggy will have different villains. I mean, the regular version of Shaggy has different villains. Not the same villain again, like Daphne or Velma. It looks nice. So I might just give Shaggy, any problems with, I think Shaggy's amazing. I like the figure packs that you come with that's different villains. Not the same villains like with Daphne or Velma. But I think it looks amazing. So, I might rank him. I might rank Shaggy. I don't know how to rank Velma. I might just give Daphne and Velma an 8 out of 10. Just because of the figure villain. Just because the figure packs that they got had the two of the same villains. I really think your character could have did a better job with the Ghost Clown. They could have put the Ghost Clown, the Creeper, or the 10,000 Volt Ghost into the figure packs. Next up, we got... Now, since we took a look at Shaggy, we're taking a look at we're taking a look at his Scare counterpart, or Scare Shaggy. So, Scare Shaggy actually comes with... So, Scare Shaggy's a lot different from regular Shaggy, where instead he had this... The only thing that's different is his head. He still has the same joints as regular Shaggy, except the hair's a lot different. He has blanket eyes. He has deadshot eyes. He has spike hair. His teeth is showing, but it's pretty much the head's different from him. You can kind of him running away from villains. You can kind of run away from villains for a little bit. But he looks amazing. He looks amazing. So, Scare Shaggy, so in terms of figure packs, Shaggy actually came with a bunch of villains. So, Shaggy only came with 2 figure packs. The Scare version of him. Scare Shaggy came with Captain Colored and the Beast of Bottomless Lake. In Series 3, Beast of Bottomless Lake. Series 2 was Captain Colored. So yeah, so it's kind of nice that they did make the Scare version of Shaggy, which I think it looks amazing. I kind of like it how character actually did make a Scare version of Shaggy. They also did make a Scare version of Scooby next. So, all in all, it's pretty nice. I might just give Scare Shaggy a 10 out of 10, just because it might have the same body movement, but it's kind of nice that you can give him a scary face. So, next up, we got the dog himself. We got Scooby-Doo himself. So, his tail moves, his head sort of moves. He has joints in the arms and all legs. He looks pretty... I think he looks amazing as an action figure. It has his detail spots. He actually looks amazing. So, basically... Before we get into figure packs, I forgot to mention something about the Mansion figure pack that I don't have, like the Mansion playset. He actually came with the Mansion. But he also came in other figure packs as well. Series 1 actually gave him in 2 figure packs, which you got him in with the Phantom Racer and Frankenstein's Monster. Series 2 actually gave him... Series 2 you would have got him with the Headless Horseman, like how Shaggy did in the 50th year line. Series 3 actually gave him with Dracula. In the 50th year line, you can actually get him with the Skeleton Men. And same thing with the United Kingdom. Again, I might also dock points for Scooby-Doo because I really think it would have been better if you would have gotten Scooby-Doo with another villain. I mean, I really think it would have been awesome to give him the same treatment like Daphne and Thelma. Give him figure packs of brand new villains, like Creeper, 10,000 Volt Ghost, or the Ghost Clown. I really think it would have been awesome to just would have given Scooby-Doo with a brand new villain. But either way, I mean, at least he's more in the figure packs. I might just give him a 9 out of 10, just because of the figure packs. Hold on a second, there's like someone outside. Oh, I thought there was a... Sorry, everybody. I thought there was a flag outside. There's a window right here, so I apologize to everybody. So let's... Yeah, I really think it would have been better if the... I think it would have been much better if he would have had, like, separate... I think it's kind of nice that he does involve in play sets as well as figure packs. I might just give him a 9 out of 10 just because I really think the same thing with Daphne and Thelma. I really think it would have been awesome if they would have had like a different a different villain. I really think Fred, Daphne, and Thelma deserves different villains. I really think character could have did is they could have just take the 3 villains they could have picked for them and just give them like the Ghost Clown, the Creeper, and the Ghost Clown. Since we're talking about Scooby-Doo, I think it's talking about his Scare counterpart. So the same thing with Scare Shaggy is they gave him the Scare treatment as well. And he's a lot different from Scooby-Doo. He has the same joints, But the coolest thing is he comes with this little ability where he can actually get the scare face. So yeah, so that is Scare Scooby. So did he comes with it? So basically, the figure packs the Scare Scooby comes with. He in series 2, you got him with the zombie. Series 3 is Redbeard's ghost. The 50th year line came with the Black Knight. But yeah, in the 50th year line, we got him with the Black Knight, and now we actually got him with. And then the UK edition got him with Captain Color's Ghost again. So ranking him, I like the bonus feature where it's at. I might give Scare Shaggy. I might give Scare Fright Face Scooby. Wait. Oh, that's his name. Yeah. So, yeah, same thing with Scare Shaggy. They gave him another name called him Fright Face Scooby. He actually, I might give him a 10 out of 10. Fright Face Scooby. I mean, the figure packs he comes with amazing. I think the special feature on him looks amazing. Now, before I want to get onto the villains, I did want to let you guys know I also have other Scooby-Doo villains figures in here. I want to say I am going to be ranking my customs in today's video as well. The customs that I have here are from. So the customs that they have in here. So these are the customs that I have here. So the customs we have in here are the ones I worked on. So we're going to be ranking these into. So we're also going to be ranking these since they're also my customs. So we actually have. So these are supposed to be customs of Cyber Shaggy. I was trying to make the 13th Ghost, a Scooby-Doo version of Shaggy where he has the brown shoes, but apparently everyone just gives him. So I'm just calling him Cyber Shaggy. So that's pretty much what we have here. We have Cyber Shaggy and we have Cyber Scooby. Now, in my opinion, Cyber Shaggy looks amazing. I'm only going to do both the scare versions and the regular version. I did paint him a lot different, though. Yeah, so I think ranking him, I might just give him a ranking. I might give Scare Shaggy a 10 out of 10. Next up we got is Scared Scooby. Now, what I want to know about Scared Scooby is, basically with Cyber Scooby is, I was attempting to paint him, but I didn't want to get him anywhere near his dots. I might just give Cyber Scooby a 0 out of 10. I mean, I know it's a Scooby-Doo figure, but I think I think Cyber Shaggy would have been just the perfect thing to do instead of Cyber Scooby. In my opinion, I really think Cyber Scooby deserves a better job. I should have did a better job on Cyber Scooby. So I'm just going to give Cyber Scooby a 0 out of 10. I mean, you can kind of look. He doesn't look the great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this gang. Yeah, before I want to end this video, I just don't want to let you guys know there was a story. I was going to do a video talking about this. So basically, I don't know if I didn't tell you this, but someone on Scooby-Doo Nation took a photo of my cyber figures and then made it look like it was me. And how do I explain this? I went on Facebook, someone posted a photo of my action figures, and someone called it my toys. Now just on the clear side, just don't steal people's success. I know. I think it would have been just better if I would have did Cyber Shaggy and that would have been Ed. Cyber Scooby was a lot different though because I had to paint his red collar. So my first attempt of them wouldn't have made sense. So I'm gonna put all the so ranking the Scooby Cyber, I think Cyber Shaggy looks a lot better though for Cyber Scooby. And by the way, Cyber Shaggy, Cyber Scooby doesn't come with any villains. It's just a regular Shaggy painted red and blue, but it's just custom. Now, next up, we got the villains. Now, just on the clear side, some of these villain figures that I have comes from Mecco's character and Equity. I do not have any of the Equity figures right now. I do have one of them, which I'll probably do first, and then I'll do the ones from Mecco's, and then we'll do the ones from the last ones we'll do character. Also, these also do have accessories, which we'll take a look at during the video. But I think it'll be, first of all, let's start off with the character from the villain from Equity. Sorry, I gotta put Big Scooby here. I'm gonna put regular Scooby right here. By the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna put Scooby right here. There you go. I put Scooby up top here. He's fine. I just hope he doesn't spill my glass. So, let's just start off with... Next up we got is the villains from... So, let's start off with the first villain figure. The first villain figure we have is Charlie the Funland Robot. So basically, the thing is with Charlie the Robot, he's actually a pretty decent villain figure. Yeah, I thought it'd be nice to add, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing a Toad Just Villains, I thought it'd become something nice to actually put all the villain figures in here together. And if in case I get any brand new villain figures, I can just put them in this new Toad here. It's a year-round Toad, and it's kind of nice that I have a Toad just all for the villain figures. So, Charlie the Funland Robot he was actually the tallest figure I have in my Scooby-Doo collection. I even did a video unboxing him. And in terms of joints, he actually not that bad, actually. I mean, his legs you gotta move his legs a little bit. He does have a ability where he can take, so I will show you guys his accessories. The first accessory I have is a mirror. He comes with a mirror and a magnet. And basically what he does is he sticks. Now, I'm not going to use this magnet. I am going to show you the magnet, though. Sorry, I'm going to be shoveling this board around here. I'd like the tape. Now, here to give you an example that he does stick to magnets. I have a walleye magnet. And yes, I have fish magnets. Don't judge me. So basically, he does stick. Look. I don't think he sticks to other... Yeah, he does stick. It's kind of weird how the magnet gives you... I don't know if you kind of see it, but it leaves you a bit of a residue on the figure itself. It's kind of, I'm just not talking Char the Robot. I mean, it's kind of nice we got a Char the Robot action figure, but I think it's kind of disgusting when it leaves you a residue for the magnet you have to clean up. But him looking shit, basically it's just a funhouse mirror. You can just place the figures on top, and it kind of looks weird. But yeah, it kind of looks cool though. I mean, and listen, it's kind of cool that they did Char the Robot. I mean, I like his accessories though. He comes with a magnet, which actually works, and he has a Funland mirror. And you're asking, yes, he is the tallest Scooby-Doo figure I have. And to compare it, I have Shaggy here. So basically, this is Shaggy, the tallest figure I have. Compare him to Charlie the Robot. He's very tall. Like, you can pick him up. Like, you can make it look like Shaggy's, like, picking him up. Look at him just breaking him up. It says, Zoinks! Oh, there he goes. And he's taller than the Mystery Machine. Like, if you compare the Mystery Machine to Charlie the Robot, he is taller than that. Almost by a few feet. He can just pick the van up and just toss it. So, all in all, I think Charlie the Robot looks amazing. He definitely looks kind of cool, though. I might just rank him a 10 out of 10. His accessories are amazing. I like how there's a little play feature where you can take a magnet and you can stick onto him. He kind of looks cool, though. Just on the clear side, I didn't have any other Equity figures. I could have bought Equity figures, I could. But there is also another villain figure that Equity made, and it's the Witch Doctor. I do not have that Witch Doctor figure. I do have one, but this is the only Equity figure. I apologize. I don't have any of the Equity figures. Just this one. But I might get the other ones in the near future. So, we got Charlie the Robot. Now, next up, we got villain figures from Mechos. Now, I actually did a video talking about the Mecho figures. So, we're going to do... They also do have accessories, though, which we'll talk to next. So, I think it'd be fair to do my first accessory. So, let's start off with the first villain I'm going to take a look at. And of course, it's my favorite villain. It is Spooky Space Kook. The coolest thing about having Spooky Space Kook, he actually looks amazing. It's kind of weird how they went with his blue skull instead of a white skull. Some of the merchandise I picked up with Space Kook on it has a white skull. It's kind of nice that they went with a blue skull, which I think looks amazing. I mean, I like Charlie the Robot, the other figures. These figures were very short. I did not know they were going to be very short, but they look amazing. Raking Space Kook, so he does have accessories, though. Same thing with Charlie the Robot. He does have accessories. One of them he does is a projection for his little spacecraft. Basically, this is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be his accessory, where he's supposed to have, like, the projector on, and it's supposed to imitate his spacecraft on it. And the other accessories that he has is a head. Basically, with these figures is they have a mask. The thing is with these different villain figures is these four actually has a mask heads. Like, you take its dome off, you take the skull off, and you can replace it with a human skull. I mean, not a human face. This is supposed to be Henry Bascom. But yeah, that's pretty much it. For Spooky Space Kook. I think it looks amazing that they went with the original version of Kook instead of like the modern version where he has the white skull. I think it looks amazing. So, Spooky Space Kook, I might just give him a 10 out of 10. He's my favorite villain. And I like his accessories that he comes with. Now, next up, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing Space Kook, Kingston, and the Phantom Shadows, because these figures here were actually released together in Medco's. If you guys recently heard that Medco's actually got the license to Scooby-Doo, and they actually gave him accessories, though, for some of the figures. And I'll show you, there's also another accessory that we have in here. They also came with these weird bases here that you display the figures on. Like, you can display them, though. So, next figure we got is the Ghost of Eliza Kingston. Now, this is one of the more, ridiculous Scooby-Doo villains. I mean, he's not a famous one, but it's kind of nice that they have him officially made a Eliza Kingston action figure. It looks amazing. I mean, he pretty much has a blue face, black hair, his blue hands, and a black outfit, or a gray outfit. The image sort of having a purple look to him. And he actually has accessories too. One of the accessories is his little chest here, and he has an unmasked face. You pop his head off, and he actually has his unmasked face. So basically, this is supposed to be Uncle Stewart, the guy who dressed up as Kingston's ghost. So his look, I do like his unmasked face. It looks like he's upset. But yeah, he does have an unmasked face. He looks amazing. I might just give him a 10 out of 10. But he's a pretty decent figure. I think Medco's did a pretty good job. In terms of joints, he only has his legs, arms, and legs. Like how Charlie the Robot has. He has arms and legs. So that is for Ghost of Eliza Kingston. Next up we got is, I think it's kind of nice, we got not one, but both of the Phantom Shadows, aka the Green Ghost. Now, in my opinion, I am actually surprised how Medco's was able to pull both the Green Ghosts off. If you guys collect merchandise of the Green Ghost, it usually just shows them having one of the Green Ghost. I think it looks amazing. I think Medco's did a pretty good job. I mean, even though these both look different, but I think it's kind of nice. I mean, you have the joints, has arms and legs. As the joints having arms and legs, they do have masks off. You can actually take their mask off, and it reveals to be creeps and crawls. And I even like the detail of the mask that they did. They have different expressions. This has like a growling mood. This has like an open mouth move. And they do have accessories though. The Green Ghost has his iconic green chains. This is from Burger Sanders Mansion. I think it's like a radio player. So, I think it looks amazing that the Green Ghost actually has. I think it's kind of amazing how Medco's did both the Green Ghosts instead of one. Because usually a lot of the merchandise I got has just only one of the Green Ghosts. And it's kind of nice how Medco took it further in doing both of them. So, ranking them, I might just give them a 10 out of 10. I think it's kind of nice that Medco's did Scooby-Doo figures. I think it's kind of nice. Now, since we have these accessories out of the way, Now let's get on to the figures from from character. Now, these ones actually came with figure packs. These 4 or 5 figures here, actually never came in figure packs. These came in separate or together. These ones all came with figure packs, though. So, I think let's talk about my other favorite villain we have here. We have Frankenstein's Monster. Now, Frankenstein's Monster came with Scooby. Now, I did show you guys all the figures, so I'm not going to tell you what figures that Frankenstein comes with. It mostly comes with Velma and Scooby-Doo. and Shaggy. In terms of joints, all he has in terms of joints, he has only the arms. He does look pretty cool though. He has sunken eyes. He has his green hair. I think it looks amazing. I mean, he doesn't have that much joints like Space Kook or the other Becco's villains. I think it looks nice. I might just give him a 10 out of 10. I mean, he looks nice. So now next up we got is, you know what? I'm just gonna randomly pick. Now let's do these two next. Next up we got is the Skeleton Men. Well, actually, Skeleton Man. We actually have both skeletons here. So we have the Skeleton Men. So the Skeleton Men will actually, in the figure packs, you have gotten one of the Skeleton Man figures. I am trying to get all three Skeleton Man figures. I'm only missing one of them. But it's kind of nice that so it's kind of weird how the Skeleton Man only has one of his figures. So what I think about the Skeleton Man figures, I think the Skeleton Man figures looks amazing. I want to show you guys something else. Yes, I actually do have bios for everyone here. Yep, right here. Yeah, one of the things I don't like about the Skeleton Man here is, it's kind of weird how the Skeleton Man only has one figure. Like, look, you can kind of read here, this is the Skeleton Man, one of 3 spooky skeletons. I think it's kind of weird. I really think it would have been awesome. They could have had, like, the Skeleton Men, like having all 3 of them together. I really think it would have been awesome they could have did that instead of just one of them. I mean, you can buy 3 skeletons to make the Skeleton Man figures, but that's up to you. If I have any tips for you guys on collecting figures, if you guys like the Skeleton Man figures, if you guys like the Skeleton Men, buy 3 figure packs of Scooby or Daphne, and you've gotten the Skeleton Man figures. Or just buy the Skeleton Man figures yourself. It's kind of weird how they never did the Skeleton Men, but I really think it would have been awesome. They could have had, like, the, I really think it would have been awesome. They could have released the Skeleton Men together, all 3 of them at once, and then the gang, and then a gang member. But I don't know what this character thinking of. I mean, I think it's kind of ridiculous. I might just give the Skeleton Men a bit of, I might just give Skeleton Man a 5 out of 10, because it's a nice villain, but I really think it's stupid why you had to buy 2 other figure packs, just to get all 3 Skeleton Men. So, also, I don't know if I give Charlie a robot ranking. I might just give Charlie the robot the ranking of, I might just give him a 10 out of 10, these guys a 10 out of 10, Frankenstein a 10 out of 10, but the Skeleton Man, I'm giving a 5 out of 10 just because of the figure packs. And yes, I do have bios for all these figures here. These are all the bios that Scooby-Doo made, like character made for yourself. Now, next figure we got is the next figure we got is the Black Knight. Now, before I want to start I want to grab something for a little bit. Now, I want to grab some stuff here for a little bit. Okay, I just realized now I've got to place the camera in an odd position. Hopefully, I need to look back at the footage. So, next figure we got is one from Charactered. We got, now, before I want to start this, I was going to bring the laptop out for this, but I want to show you guys something. I'm not showing you the code. I'm not showing you guys the code. I want to make sure I'm out of the camera way. Now, okay, so basically, now, here's the thing. Yeah, so next figure we got is the Black Knight. Now, before I want to, so this is the Black Knight figure. Now, I want to show you guys the original Black Knight Ghost figure, and I want to show you guys what he looks like. He looks like this. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but I'm going to slow you guys down here. Yeah, this is what the original Black Knight looks like. He looked like this. I did custom work on him. I made him like this. Or his head's different. Like, if you kind of compare it to his head. Yeah, the head's a lot different. But he looks like this. And yes, he does come with Fright Face Scooby. Yes, he does come with Fright Face Scooby. I think it's kind of nice. I am going to show you guys some more of the computer. I might also show you guys more stuff on the computer recently. But there is some other decent Scooby-Doo figures. I think it looks amazing that Scooby-Doo figures have. I know this video is going to be an hour long. Just bear with me. But yeah, it's kind of weird that they did the Black Knight Ghost figured. It's kind of weird they did the Black Knight Ghost figured. I really hope it would have been awesome to. It's kind of. I don't know why they had the Black Knight figure. It's kind of nice that they could have had. Like, I kind of just zoom in on the image here. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the Black Knight Ghost. Also, if you guys are wondering about his accessory that I gave him this sword here. Basically, I gave him a sword from Playmobil. This is actually this is from Playmobil, by the way. But yeah, I think he looks different. I think he looks amazing. In my opinion, it's kind of nice that character released the Black Knight Ghost figure that you guys can actually get your hands on. Because this guy was actually kind of hard to pick up. Because he was exclusive to a giant figure pack from the United Kingdom. Where you would have gotten him with every other figure, like the Creeper. Now, I am going to show you guys the laptop. Now, I'm going to shut the laptop off for now, but I will bring it back on for other figures as well. Now, oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm looking at the camera right now, it's because this video is going to be over an hour long. I apologize if this video is an hour long. I'm trying to get everything settled because I'm videotaping this a day early for the anniversary. My apologies, everybody. But let's continue. Let's just continue with the review. So I think the Black Knight looks. I could buy another Black Knight figure. I kind of lost the original one, but he looks amazing either way. Now, ranking the Black Knight figure, I think even though minus he doesn't have like the cross eyes, but I might just give the cross figured I might just give the Black Knight a 10 out of 10. Because I think it's nice that character release him in a figure pack so people will actually get him. I might have to pick up another Black Knight figure because I lost the original one. So, the next figure we got is... Let me just move you guys away from a little bit. Next up we got is the Creeper. So the Creeper actually looks amazing. I'm just checking for a little bit, guys. Yeah, so we got the Creeper here. The Creeper looks amazing. He has his joints here. He looks amazing though. He does have his arms and he has his torso. Basically, his joints, he actually has. He doesn't come with any figure packs, but he has cool joints though. He didn't come with any figure packs. He did show up in a couple of action figures pack though. The one with the Black Knight as well as the one with Frankenstein and glow-in-the-dark figures. I do not have any glow-in-the-dark Scooby-Doo villain figures. I could get them, but I didn't. But I might get it in the near future. And yes, I am still watching the time though, because it's going to be an hour-long video. So, the next figure I'm going to show you guys is... Next up we got is the Ghost Clown. Now, the Ghost Clown, in my opinion, has the weirdest accessory. If you guys are wondering what he comes with, what he's holding, he's supposed to be holding his coin and string. Basically, he has his coin and a string. I want to look up one more thing for you guys. Now, I do not have the Ghost Clown's original accessory, but I'm going to look it up for you guys right now. Yeah, so this is what the Ghost Clown's original accessory is. Yeah, so this was Ghost Clown's original accessory right here. He came with a yellow mallet. I do not have the yellow mallet. It's the same figure. It's kind of weird that he gave him a yellow mallet. It looks a little weird, actually. Sorry I had to adjust you guys for a little bit. Sorry to adjust you guys for a little bit, but... Sorry to adjust you guys for a little bit. But yeah, that's basically what Ghost Clown's accessory is. I kind of took the accessory from this. Yeah, that's pretty much what this is. If you guys are wondering what this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be his coin. Or something like his coin accessory. And that's what I did here. With the Ghost Clown. Same thing with the Black Knight, though. I gave the Black Knight the sword. I don't know if I can kind of see it here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I gave the Black Knight its sword. Like, this is where I got the sword from. That's why I gave him his sword. I mean, he looks menacing with the sword. I really do want to pick up a fencing tool for him as well. So yeah, so if any tip out there, I think the sword and the coin, the string. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Ghost Clown. I think the accessory they picked for him was a little stupid in my opinion. I might just give the Ghost Clown a 6 out of 10. I mean, he's iconic, but I really think it would have been better if his accessory was a lot different. Next up we got is, let's start off with the Ghost of Captain Cutler. So, I'm just going to shut the computer off for a little bit, guys. I will bring it out a couple of times so I talk about these villain figures, because there's other accessories these villains have. Next up we got is the Ghost of Captain Cutler. So, Captain Cutler looks pretty cool, though. He has joints on his arms and legs. And he does have a little string thingy here. Basically, I do like the bit here where he has his little oxygen tank in here or something. And he has an iconic pose. And then just... That's just like, this is the iconic scene here. So yeah, so Captain Keller's ghost looks pretty cool though. I like the detail he has. Seaweed, his belt. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Captain Colored. Next figure we got, so ranking Captain Color, I might just give him a 10 out of 10. Next up we got is the Beast of Bottomless Lake. So the Beast of Bottomless Lake was pretty cool though. I mean, he does have joints in his arms and his legs. I do like the detail where it has like these little his little scales here. I think it's kind of nice. I might just give the Beast of Bottomless Lake a 10 out of 10. I do like his giant dorsal fin here. It was kind of nice the character actually did the Beast of Bottomless Lake. There was another version. I know Equity made the Beast of Bottomless Lake. Yeah, there's some villains in here that a character did. Equity did figures of and gave him accessories. I know the Skeleton Man, the 10,000 Volcos, the Fan Racer, and the Beast of Bottomless Lake. They actually do have accessories though. I think Skeleton Man has a bucket of clams. I know he comes with a sign that says "Welcome to Bottomless Lake." The 10,000 Volcos has a coil of metal rope, and the Phantom Racer has a book on how to hypnotize stuff. He comes with accessories of how. Sorry I had to do that, but you know what? Let's just do the Phantom Racer next. So next up we got is the Phantom Racer. So the Phantom Racer looks amazing. He has amazing joints. If you guys are wondering why the figure's a little banged up, I had these figures for a very long time. These are starting to be very old. But yeah. You can kind of position them to drive a car like this. It's like, Ree. Yeah, one of the things about the perks with the Phantom Racer is I really think that character could have or Equity could have made a playset with the Phantom Racer having his race card. And one of my ideas in the future is I want to buy a blue race card for the Phantom Racer to drive. I saw there's one I wanted to get. It's from Fortnite. There's like a Fortnite card you can get. But we got... So, Phantom Racer, I think it looks amazing. I mean, his accessories are amazing too. I might just give him a 10 out of 10. I mean, in my opinion, I might just give it an 8 out of 10 because I think character could have did a better job. It's a nice figure though. It's a nice figure, but I really think it would have been awesome. He would have had come with his car. So, next figure we got is, since we're talking about the other two villain figures, we also have the 10,000 volt ghost, or the 1,000 volt ghost. He actually came in a couple of figure packs himself. Yeah, some of these villain figure packs, the one from character, some of these do have figure packs, they didn't. But he does look amazing though. Minus the part here, but yeah, some of these figures, these are old figures. I mean, he does look pretty cool though. I like it how the figures have his figures has like his zapping ghost powers. It looks amazing. So, he does have an accessory though. He does have an accessory which is supposed to be a coil of rope. I might find a figure of the 10,000 volt ghost with him having the coil rope. I might just give it to him as his accessory. I really do want to get the accessory for Phantom Racer, the Beast of Bottomless Lake, and the Skeleton Man. But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of nice. I really think they could have had him in figure packs or something so people will actually get him. So ranking him, I might just give him a 10 out of 10 too. Same thing with the Phantom Racer gets an 8 out of 10. The Skeleton Man gets a 6, the Ghost Gun gets a 6, and the Phantom Racer gets an 8. Next up we're almost done with the villain figures. We only have a few ones left. We have the Ghost. So pretty much the Ghost just has a pretty basic Ghost figure. And yes, I know Yeah, I know these figures look old and they look chewed up. Yes, I had these ghosts for a very long time. I would like to replace the ghost in the 10,000 ghost figure, but it's gonna be kind of hard to replace the ghost figure. The ghost figure is kind of hard. Like, you guys don't understand how hard this figure is getting these days. It's kind of hard to get him, though. Next up we got is the Ghost of Redbeard. Next up we have is the Ghost of Redbeard. He looks amazing, though. He has his, he does have an accessory, though. He has a sword. You can take off the sword if you want to. He actually came in a figure pack. He came with the, with Fright Face Scooby. He also showed up in other figure packs, too. But he looks amazing. All he has is his joints, arms, and ups and downs. I do like the detail. I like he has his pirate skull. He only has one eye right here. I think it looks amazing. I mean, he doesn't have joints in the legs, but he looks amazing. So, ranking him, I might just give the 10,000 volt, no, not the 10,000 volt ghost, the Ghost of Redbeard I might just give him a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10. Next up we got is Dracula. Now, the thing is with Dracula, so next up we got is Dracula. He does have an accessory, though. He does come with a bat. In one of these single figure packs, you would have gotten like a action figure pack. You would have gotten Dracula with a bat. He looks amazing. I like his cape here. Yeah, he does have the shoes. He looks pretty good, though. He looks a pretty basic figure. I think it looks amazing. So, he does only has the same joints as Frankenstein. Some of the figure has only joints in the arms and legs. I might just give Dracula a 10 out of 10. Next up we got is the Wolfman. Next up we got is the Wolfman. So the Wolfman actually comes with his arms. He only has joints in the arms and legs. Not the legs, but his arms. He looks cool, though. He does come with figure packs, though. He came with Daphne and Shaggy. But he looks pretty decent. He looks a decent Wolfman figure. I might just give him a 10 out of 10. I never mind doing their show. Sorry about this, everybody. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Look at me, we're almost done with this whole video. This video's going on for an hour long. Actually, I just realized that this video's getting an hour long. But we're almost done here, guys. So thank you guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for this whole video. This video is over going to be an hour long. So next figure we got is the zombie. So the zombie, same thing like always. He has only the arms are movable. He does look cool, though. He only comes with Fright Face Scooby. I mean, he looks amazing. It's kind of weird how the zombie has only. It's kind of weird how the zombie get an action figure instead of the witch, since the witch is also in the same episode with the zombie. Now, next figure we got is the Witch Doctor. Now, sorry to move you guys for a little bit. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention, we also have another figure here. Just look at the Mystery Machine for a little bit. Yeah, so the next figure we got is the Witch Doctor. So the next figure we got is the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor also has an accessory. It has this little staff here, which I think looks kind of cool, though. He does have in the arms and the joints. He looks pretty cool, though. It's a pretty decent figure. The reason why I'm on the website Google right now is because there is also another figure of the Witch Doctor I want to show you guys. Yeah, so Equity also did a Witch Doctor too. This one's a lot different from the character's version. He does have his accessories though. He comes with a drum and his mask. Yeah, he's a lot different though. He's probably taller than Charlie the Robot. He's a lot more taller than Charlie the Robot. He's a lot different from character's version of him. But I think the accessory that he picked out was pretty amazing. It's kind of nice that they actually did have him. It's kind of nice he actually has him with his figure pack. It's kind of nice that they actually have him with his figure pack. With his staff here. I think it looks kind of nice. I think I might just give the Witch Doctor a 10 out of 10. Because he's iconic. I mean, he's a lot different from Equity's toys. But he's pretty iconic. With his staff here. So, the last figure we got is... The last figure we have here... And then we're almost done with the villain figures. We also have the Headless Horseman. So, the Headless Horseman looks pretty cool, though. I mean, he has joints in the arms and legs. He looks kind of cool, though. His cape looks amazing. His torso sort of moves. But he looks amazing. I like the cape here. I think it's a pretty decent figure. I mean, unlike the Phantom Racer, I really think it would have been awesome if a character would have had his horse. Like in the actual movie. Like the actual... So the Headless Horseman actually came in 3 figure packs right here. He came with the Fred, Shaggy, and Scooby. But yeah, he's a pretty good figure pack. I think he looks amazing. I really think he would have had his horse. I really think it would have been awesome if a character giving him a horse. I really think it would have been awesome if you have like a horse action figure. I think it would have been awesome if you would have gotten a figure. What I might do in the near future is I might find a horse action figure and I might just give it to the Headless Horseman. I really do want to find a white horse. Same thing with the Phantom Racer. I really do want to find a Phantom Racer race car, a blue race car to give to the Phantom Racer. And I might find a white horse for the Headless Horseman to go with him. Okay. Finally, I might just take a break for a little bit. So, that's every single Scooby-Doo figure I have of every villain. So, we're almost done with this video. We only have one more tote to go over. I know I have a lot of villain figures, but that's just perks of being a collector. I mean, just look at this. Like, these are all the villain figures in here. Okay. Oh my god. I was just afraid this whole recording was going to stop. Like, this is why I was scared. I was scared of this whole recording being stopped. Oh my god. Okay. We're almost done here, everybody. We only have one more toad, and that's it. And then I'll just get into the news. Okay. Okay. Now, next figure we got here is... Let me just move Scooby out of the way, everybody. Now... Okay. So, the next figure we got, now the next toad, our final toad, and then we'll get into the news. We got the Scoo figures. Now, just on the clear side, I'm going to do a quick ranking of the Scoo figures. So, the next thing, so here's the mystery machine that they did for Scoob. It looks a lot different though. I had mixed feelings about adding the Scoo figures in with the video. But I'm just doing it to get people, I don't want to get people's upset. So we got the Scoo figures here. The difference is with these Scoo figures that... The differences with the Scoo figures is they didn't do all the characters, which sucks. I might just give so the Mystery Machine, I might just give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, he's a lot different from the original Mystery Machine that Character and Echoes did. I mean, minus the fancy stuff on top here. He does have the door here. Now, I'm doing a speed run of all the figures right now. I want to get done with this video right now. So, let's just start off with, we got Captain Caveman. He does have a club. His accessory has a club. We got Dino Mud. We have Dino Mud. His legs also move. We have Fred Jones. His joints has his arms and legs. And yes, I do have a custom Shaggy. So the custom Shaggy is pretty simple. It's just I gave him the same treatment as regular Cyber Shaggy. So I think it looks kind of nice. I decided to do Cyber Shaggy instead of Cyber Scooby. Next up we got is regular Scooby. Regular Scooby. We got regular Scooby. We got the villain, Dick Dastardly. And we have Muttley. We have Daphne. We have Shaggy. The Blue Falcon. We have Super Scoob, and we have Velma. So, ranking all of these figures, I'm only going to rank the figures all together. Minus the custom figure. The custom figures just wasn't part of the line here. I might just give this an 8 out of 10 because of one thing. Now, I don't know if you guys don't agree on this whole thing, but I really think it would have been better if Basic Fun would have did a DD Skies figure. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Scoop released a deluxe figure set with the whole gang, with Dick Dastardly and Molly. What is wrong with that? I think that's a problem. I really think it would have been awesome if they could have had DD Skies into the figures. All the figures here, I mean, I would definitely give all the figures here all 10 out of 10, but I'm just giving the whole thing an 8 out of 10 because in group thing, I think it's kind of stupid that they only did DD Skies. I really think they could have had a figure of DD Skies to go with the Scoob figures. Even in the miniature versions of them, it's a lot. I really think they could have did 2 figure packs of just DD Skies and the rest of the gang. But that's it. I have nothing else to say. Oh yeah, and the news. So, okay. So I might move you guys down for this whole video. Okay. So, here we are. Also, yes, I'm also on some guy. Yes, I'm also on my account right now. And I know what you're all gonna think. So now I want to show you guys something. I recently found out. Now, before I want to start this video, okay, so before we end this video, I do want to let you guys know on what's been going on. I know this video is going to be an hour long. I'm going to post this first thing Friday, but I did want to give you guys some news on what's been going on. I was going to do a video talking about this. So, this year for San Diego Comic-Con, J Toys released a video. Someone released a video of brand new Scooby-Doo action figures. They're not made by Metcos, they're made by J Toys. Now, I did heard online that on eBay, you can buy Scooby-Doo vinyl figures. Which, in a couple minutes, I'm gonna look. Sorry, everybody. I'm looking some stuff up right now. I apologize if this video is long because of that. Now, here it is. Here it is. We got some figures. Now, they only released 3 of these. I'm going to show you guys what the 3 figures are. You probably will guess which ones they are. But I would like to show you, So, right now, let's just start off with, let's just get into the first thing. Next up, we got, the first figure that they released Shaggy. So, Shaggy here actually looks amazing. So, apparently, he comes with a box of Scooby snacks. He does have joints in the arms and legs. He's a better decent figure than he thought. I think so. I know it's a typical Shaggy figure. I think it looks amazing. This was made by J Toys. But there is also another figure that I want to talk about, and I'm going to be comparing it to another figure. But this is the original Shaggy. Next up we got is the Creeper, or the Ghost of the Creeper, people call him. He's a lot different from... Sorry about that. He's a lot different from this version of the Creeper. Like, if you can kind of compare them, like, this is the one that character made versus the one that J Toys made. This one's a lot different, though. He has a lot more joints than the original Creeper. But that's not it. You thought the Creeper... I think the Creeper looks amazing. Also, I forgot to also mention that, something. Apparently, the new version of Shaggy has a scared face. You can kind of see it, but he does have a scared face, though, so maybe he's going to have a head swap. I don't know, but I don't know if the guy's going to have a head swap or not, but I heard that he's going to have a scared face. I don't know if this is a separate figure in itself, but there is one more figure, and I'm excited about the next figure here. Now, we're going to go on to video. So here's the video. we're going to be reacting to it. Right here it is. Now, wait till you see the new figure. By the way, I'll put a link to the video down in the description, but these are photos of what all the figures will look like. Someone took the liberty of taking photos from the SCU Comic-Con. We got the Creeper here, but this is what I'm really excited about. Let me show you. Wait till the... Right? But yeah, I think the Creeper looks amazing. I think he looks amazing. Ta-da! I was very excited about this. You have any idea who this man is? This is the mummy. This is the freaking mummy of Anka. This is a figure I'm excited about. I don't know if he might come with accessory. I don't know if the Creeper might come with accessory. Here, I'm gonna pause it. But yeah, this looks amazing. The detail on him looks amazing. So that's what the figure looks like by itself. I think the figure looks amazing. I really hope J Toys does more Scooby-Doo figures. But so yeah, that is it for the video. It's over an hour long. I am done. But yeah, so that's all the new figures from J Toys. They're doing the Mummy of Anka, the Creeper, and Shaggy. I don't know if the Scare Shaggy is going to have a separate figure, or it's going to be like you take its hat off and replace it. But I'm excited. I just hope in the near future that J Toys does more Scooby-Doo villains we never gotten. Hopefully we do get the witch, the tar monster. One of the questions I comment to another YouTuber was, what character deserves an action figure? I'll post it in the comment section down below. But that's it for the video. I am done. So yeah. So happy anniversary to Scooby-Doo. Once these figures get out, I will do a video unboxing them. They're probably going to be $30 each. But I'm excited. So that is it. Let me know in the comments let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the figures. I'm not doing Playmobil. Playmobil's a whole other story, man. So, leave a like, comment, and subscribe.